Hello there, this is Craig, and this is another mindfulness video. The theme for this one is movement, mindful movements. So, with mindfulness, it's all about being present and noticing our body. Um, Mindful movements are a lovely practice that you can do. These movements aren't difficult. They're not like yoga where you have to bend and be incredibly flexible. Um, these are simple movements, but what we're trying to do with the movements is to be fully present with the movement. So before we start, I'm going to do a few movements with you. So I'm going to stand up in a moment. But what I'm going to do first is just using your hands, just do this. Just do a little bit of tapping around your head like this. Just have a go. Might seem stupid, but just have a go. What does that feel like? And again, you can go down your arms like this, just tapping. You're just getting used to the feel of touch, mindful touch. It's like I'm feeling my arm and the other one. You're just tapping. So what that does, you can do it, everywhere if you like. But what that does, you might notice straight away that you feel a bit more invigorated. You feel a little bit more energized. And it's because you're not thinking about the future or the past, you're concentrating on just mindful touch, and you're just feeling, this feeling my arm here, and I'm feeling, you're noticing the connection. So that's mindful touch, and it can really help to stop us from sort of interrupting, if you like, this mind that wants to keep thinking about the future and the past. We're trying to stay present in our body. So having done that, this could be a thing that you do most mornings, is just kind of give yourself a wee tap. And it's like it brings you back to your body straight away. And then you can take a couple of breaths, just arriving in your body. Great. Now, I'll do some mindful movements with you, and the trick with them is they're kind of an inhale of your body and an exhale of a movement. So when you do one movement one way, you're breathing in, and when you do one movement the other way, you're breathing out. So I shall demonstrate this by standing up, so please wait for me just for a second. Okay, so the first movement I'm going to do is quite simple, and it's just that and back again. So, but we're doing breathing in and breathing out. So if you breathe in as you do this, and breathe out as you do that, we'll do another one. Breathing in, breathing out. You notice that you can't think about the future or the past while you're doing this. It's really good grounding exercise. We're not doing it really fast. We're just taking our time with our inhale and our exhale. The trick is to be gentle and gradual with our movements. So I'm going to do another one now, which is just raising our arms all the way above our heads, like so. Back again. So breathe in and do that with me. Breathing out. Wonderful. Now if you do, put your hands on your shoulders like this. Again, as we breathe in, we're going to extend our arms. So breathing in, breathing out, and again, breathing in, breathing out. We'll do one more. So, as I say, the trick is slow movements. You're just following your breath with your movements. It can really start to calm you down and give you presence, which is what we're trying to do with mindfulness. I'll give you another one where we're drawing a circle with our hands. So again, you sort of start. In fact, it's probably better if we do that. And we go up to here, and then we breathe in. We're drawing a circle. When we get to the halfway mark, we breathe out to complete the circle. And we go back in reverse, so breathing in. Get to here, breathe out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Wonderful. And the last one I'm going to do for you is if you put your hands on your hips, we're going to do similar circling, but with our body this time. So I'll just watch me while I do it. So I'm going to breathe in, get to here, breathe out, and back. And we're doing reverse, breathing in, get to here, breathe out. So we'll do one more of those each. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and out. Okay, so that's 5 mindful movements there. You've got that one, you've got that one, you've got this one, you've got the circle, and you've got the movement with your body as well. There's 5, plus all the tapping. You could say that's 6. So there's a few mindful movements for you. There are more. Some involve lying down and doing yoga positions, and there's also things like Tai Chi and Qigong that you may have heard of that also are movement exercises. And the breath is really important in all of this because we're trying to be graceful and slow and flowing with our body. And what we're doing is we're concentrating on our breath and our movement. And while we're doing that, we can't be thinking about our problems, our worries, our doubts, our insecurities, our stress responses to stuff that's going on outside of us. We're coming inward to our bodies. It's important to note as well that don't do things if you can't do them, if your body is not capable of doing them. And also not to over stretch or over compensate for something. You're wanting to do it with ease. So if any of those exercises were difficult for you, sometimes the movement of your body can be a bit disorientating. So if it causes discomfort, then please don't do it. But the trick is to just find the movement for you. We can even make up movements. You can just hold your hand like this and breathe in, breathe out. And there's a hand mindful movement, So long as you're breathing in and out, you're going with the rhythm of your breath, then you can move your body. I mean, even just what I'm doing here, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. It's also important not to go into your head and judge how one looks or how it makes you feel, because sometimes our thoughts can make us think it's silly or it's stupid, and then that can make us stop. The trick is just we're doing a movement, and that's fine. It's no judgment. It's like whatever you want to do with your body, it's fine. And you'll find the more that you go into your body, you'll start to notice any aches, any pains, any signs of emotion or tension there. And when you're breathing, I think I've said in a previous video that as you breathe, the oxygen goes into your body, and that helps with whatever ache or tension you have. And you're taking away the thinking behind the problem in your body. And that's really useful, to not think about what your body's doing. It's just to try and be with what your body's doing and try and be kind and accepting of that, even when sometimes it feels like it's, you don't want it, or you wish it, it was different. But if that is how it is at this moment, it doesn't mean things are not gonna change, because things always change. So really good practice to let go of judgment and just be with your body, whatever's there, whatever emotions are there. And I'll talk about that in Sitting with Emotions in another video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been a useful video for you. And as I say, there'll be a few more videos like this coming. We're doing a series here. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again another time. Bye just now.